Today is Saturday, February 26, 2022. This is a daily chart of the S&P 500. Sadly, I have no position. I did not catch this big bounce. And of course, I was not going to buy yesterday after a big move up like that. Um, it was a very strong bounce. I don't like buying the bottom, catching a falling knife. I like waiting for confirmation. I normally pay more to see more, but this time it went way too much, moved too much too fast for me, and I'm staying away from it from now. It looks very strong, very bullish. Normally, after a big bounce like this, you expect some type of consolidation or a retracement. None of that. That was previous resistance. It became support yesterday and it bounced from there, closing above the 10-day and above the 5-day moving average. It is a very strong move from the bottom, very bullish. Now I gotta wait my turn, wait for the next setup, whether long or short. But I think based on this move, I think we're still going to go higher. This will be very strong resistance around the 44.50. That's where you have the 20-day moving average and the 200-day moving average on top of those pivot points. So getting above that on Monday, I don't think that's going to happen. But of course, I've been wrong. But that's a very unlikely scenario based on this big move. That'll be 3 days in a row. And even if we end up trading above that point, I don't think we'll close above that. If we do, then I'm still not going to buy. If we end up closing below that, say down here, it will look more like a short for a quick retracement. But like I said, this chart looks very bullish. Any retracement, I would be looking for a setup to go long. As long as we stay above Friday's lows, this level here, that should be very strong support going forward. Let's now take a look at the Nasdaq 100. For the record, I have no position, same as the S&P 500. I did not catch this bounce. This one it moved even quicker than the S&P 500. The previous session, the open was a low. From there, it just kept going up higher and higher. Any retracements? I didn't see any retracements. Some price consolidations very briefly, yes, but no retracement. It basically went straight up. So I just have to wait for the next setup, wait for my turn, whether it's long or short. But so far, it looks like it wants to go higher. So I will be looking for a long setup. As long as we stay above this level, above the 5-day moving average, I think it looks very bullish. Same as the S&P 500, back above the 5-day moving average and the 10-day moving average. Am I upset that I didn't catch this move? And the answer is yes. But as the old saying goes, it is better to be out wishing you were in than being in wishing you were out. But it's still not easy psychologically. Next, strong resistance will be around the 20-day moving average, around 14,400, 14,400 and 500. That will be should be very strong resistance. Can we push above that on Monday? I really doubt it. Same as the S&P 500. If we push above that and close below that, that will be a sign of a retracement. So we'll see. Now the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the same as the other indices, very big bounce from here. That's 32. That's almost a 2,000 point bounce. Crazy, huh? It's back above the 5-day moving average. This one, same as the other indices, very strong bounce. It looks bullish. From now, is it going to retrace? how far. Is it going to hold some support levels? We'll see. But it looks very bullish. Let's take a look at the Philly Semiconductor Index. This one, big bounce as the other indices. Of course, they move together in the same market. Look where it closed on Friday, right on that very strong resistance, 3450. That's where the 20-day moving average and the 200-day moving average meet. Now it was able to push above the 5 and the 10. Now, if this doesn't hold Friday's low, 3350, then that will look very bearish. But if we can push above this point, either on Monday or on Monday we end up trading inside this range and then push higher, I will be looking for an entry point above this level. If it happens in that fashion, if it happens on Monday, I will not participate. But if we pull back, retrace one day or two, and then push above that level, that will be beautiful. Yeah, this one is looking good for higher prices. And now let's analyze the IWM ETF, small caps, Russell 2000. This one is looking better. I know it sounds weird. It looks better than the other indices. This one was able to push back above the 5-day, the 10, and the 20-day moving average, back above this range, that pivot point around 199, 200. After a big bounce of a double dip to that level. I haven't traded this one since November, but this one looks very, very bullish. I like this chart. If it can stay above Monday's, actually last Friday's low, this one looks very bullish. If we end up retracing a little in the coming sessions, Monday or Tuesday around this area, and then push above this level, I will be looking for an entry point. Thanks for stopping by, and remember, always have a plan and always follow it.